In this tutorial, we're going to cover Porter's 5 Forces model and how you can use it as an aid to making your own credit decisions. The learning objectives for the tutorial is, first of all, why it's important to understand how to do a 360-degree assessment of a company that you're evaluating. It's more than just looking at financials and trade references. There's a context in which every business operates. We're going to talk about the importance of understanding that using this model. We're going to talk about the model in some detail, and then we're going to talk about how you can, as a credit manager, you can apply the model to your credit decisions in the future. What do I mean by a 360-degree assessment of creditworthiness? Well, most companies, it's very typical, when you're doing a credit assessment, you get a credit application, you look at what's on there, you have confirmation via the signature that they're going to adhere to your terms and conditions. You look at credit bureau reports, you look at how they pay other creditors, what risks they have, is there a fraud risk, how they pay on an industry basis. You're looking at trade references and bank references to determine what those references tell you in terms of their ability to pay trade creditors. You're talking to your industry group maybe. You're looking at the bank reference to see what they have on deposit, typically what kind of borrowing they have, what kind of borrowing capacity they have. And then you're looking at their exposures. You can see on the credit reports where there are suits, liens, and judgments potentially against that company. It's relevant. And you could maybe create a scoring model. You have software that enables you to do that. And you use these factors, and that's how you determine your credit limit. In some companies, financials are always required. In other companies, they're only required if it's a very high exposure, and you might bake in a financial review and look at the various ratios and so on, and incorporate that into your scoring model. But unfortunately, as typical as these techniques are, they really don't give you the full picture of how a company is going to perform in the future.